Hi, everyone. So I'm just giving a quick update to answer questions in general about the Eugenia Cooney lawsuit that I brought up a couple of videos ago when a girl came out and spoke about PDFs in her chat that she did nothing about. Now, this lawsuit has nothing to do with that. When in fact, the multiple plaintiffs in this lawsuit are suing TikTok. But Eugenia Cooney is the main perpetrator that they're complaining about, that TikTok boosted her in the algorithms and, made her very prominent to push her unhealthy habits on young people. So I'm going to show you some pictures that have been posted on TMZ.com, and wait to the end. Wait till you see the last picture I'm going to show you. It's quite shocking. This family, Eugenia Cooney's family, it's a very weird family. Should go down. I think maybe going down in history as the weirdest family, especially with the weight issues. They really epitomize them all. Anyways, so Eugenia Cooney is not a defendant in this lawsuit, but she is a central figure of a multi-district litigation against TikTok. Yeah, they're going after the money. They're going to sue TikTok. The lawsuit was initiated by families and school districts that allege these platforms knowingly design their services to be addictive and harmful. And harm to minors specifically, contributing to mental health issues as well as eating disorders, body image problems, and the algorithmic promotion of dangerous content. There it is. It's about the algorithms and these platforms promoting unhealthy, dangerous content. And TikTok has a long history of this. So many kids have killed themselves because of TikTok challenges, hanging themselves and doing planking in dangerous places. I mean, TikTok has a history of getting kids killed because they're following these stupid TikTok videos promoting some game, they call it. So they're saying Cooney is another, facet of this, and that places like TikTok are boosting her up and getting her more attention and money and prominence. So Eugenia Cooney, an influencer with a history of anorexia, had 2.8 million followers. He is one example of the content that exacerbated these issues. California federal judge ordered TikTok to produce documents related to Eugenia Cooney in October 2025, following a motion to compel discovery. Plaintiffs argue that TikTok profited from and amplified her content despite awareness of her deteriorating health, including a reported collapse during a TikTok live stream on May 2025. The court order specifically required TikTok to provide internal communications, promotion strategies, and records of business relationship with Cooney, including interactions after her 2024 hospitalization and her invitation to TikTok's New York offices. She was invited to TikTok's main headquarters, which not many TikTok's people are. And another facet of this, if you read some of the articles, I just read a few articles about this, what's going on. And repeatedly you see that, they write that Eugenia Cooney they claim in the articles that Eugenia Cooney spoke about her struggles with anorexia. But that's not what I've seen. I did not follow her strongly, but I've watched quite a few videos. And she never claims to have a problem. She plays the victim and says, I don't know why everyone's picking on me. And she used to say, I'm not too skinny. No, I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm fine. And like I said, her mother comes on and says, oh, she's fine. She's perfectly healthy. There's nothing wrong with her. So she does not admit to having a problem. Some of her friends got together and got some, help, emergency help for her behind her mother's back because her mother will not get Eugenia help that she needs. And her mother was extremely angry and swearing, apparently, according to the friends. They got her like a psychiatric hold or whatever they do for someone in an emergency situation. So Eugenia did have to, for a year or two ago, go to a rehab clinic for anorexia. And she did get a little healthier. She did eat a little bit, and she gained a few pounds, looking on her way to healthy, but then she lost it again. And then she looks worse than ever now. So she does not talk about her struggles with anorexia. She denies having it. She's in complete denial. And this is known fact. I don't know if for the court case and for her to defend herself legally, she might be claiming to do that. But from what I've seen, her and her mother family deny any problems and think she's totally normal. That's what they tell people, anyways. And they thrive on the controversy. And that's why I kind of find her interesting, because she is like Meghan Markle in that, she is thriving on the controversy, right? As CCDH Imran Ahmed, the evil man who wants to censor everyone, as when he wrote about Meghan Markle, it's controversy is clicks. And that's what it's all about. And her family knows this as well. So they put up an obviously mentally ill girl who has an eating disorder and parade her around and deny anything being wrong. And, again, it's the nicey, shallow. Like, she doesn't really open up in all of her shows are superficial and just there to say hi. And, she apparently there's certain groups that get turned on by watching an anorexic, moving things and picking up heavy objects. And so it's sort of like a OnlyFans kind of thing where she's parading around for the people who throw tons of money at her to wear skimpy outfits and walk around the room and push cheap makeup. All right. So there you have. So she is not being sued directly. She's not being held responsible for the PDFs that may be in the future, though. This coming out recently. But this is a lot darker than we initially thought. The story of her, what she's up to with her mother. Now, check out. So, TMZ on October 30th, TMZ caught Eugenia, her brother, and her mother at Disney World. She goes to Disney World every single year. The girl's 30 years old. She's like a child. And she goes to Disney World every year. Now, look at this picture. Somebody snapped a picture of the family on the bus in Disney World. So that's Eugenia on the left. That's her brother in the middle. And that's her mother on the right. I mean, they're just a walking banner for, weight issues and unhealthy relationships with food. Her brother, who looks morbidly obese, and then Eugenia, who's anorexic in denial, and there's the mother on the right. Mother looks like a little bit overweight. She's overweight for sure, but not as bad as her brother and Eugenia. So, I mean, this family is really quite the spectacle, I've got to say. Apparently, the brother doesn't come out much. Unlike Eugenia, he hides. He's a recluse. But Eugenia is constantly in front of the camera. But now Eugenia hasn't posted anything since May 2025. So it's been probably very rough on her and them, because now they're not making the money, and they are, in prominently being displayed in a lawsuit. So we're going to have to wait and see how that turns out. But again, this lawsuit is not against Eugenia directly, which would be necessary if they were going to go after. So they have not gone after her directly. Again, the plaintiffs are suing TikTok. So I don't know if the PDF activity will come up in a new lawsuit in the future, or if it's just going to be one of those rumors that just sort of hangs around, but nothing's ever done about it. Only time will tell. So I hope you found this interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.